Hi everybody, we're going to talk about now our new Pro Gen 2. Great looking light, feels great, it's very rugged, but sometimes we'll have some problems. So one of the first things to do if you go to put it in and it doesn't turn on, this one is, which was good, is we're going to check to make sure that the battery is charged and that and it's good. This light is very smart. It has two computer brains in it with a capacitor that actually runs the light. So this battery has to charge the capacitor inside to get the cap to talk to the front. So this has to be a well-charged battery. And what it does is it uses all the battery charge in here until it can't charge the capacitor anymore, and then it shuts off. So having this charge is important, but always make sure the black end is to the outside. So if you just recharge your battery, then there's another video that's going to go over how to recharge to make sure we're doing that right. Put it in so the black side's out. Screw it all the way on. Typically it might flash one time. And not always. Not in this case I did. But make sure that when you put it on, even if it feels like it's tight, tighten it a little bit more to make sure it is tight. You do not need to loosen this cap. Then all you got to do is press the button. It should come on. And if you press it 1, 2, it's going to go to the next setting. If you press it twice in a second, it's going to go to the frequencies. Now this is set up where I changed the battery and it went back to being high, low. So now if I want to go back to just being low, high, which is the way I recommend to use it because it's less energy you have to use, plus it doesn't produce as much heat, is just put it on low, push down on the top and hold for 15 seconds. You'll see it double flash. Now it's going to go low, high, and then you're set, and you still should have the frequency. If for any reason you lose the frequency, back off the cap about 2 turns, push in the button, turn it back together, and hold for about 5 seconds. It should reset it to turn the frequency on, or you can turn the frequency off that way. I recommend just leaving it alone. Don't mess with the frequencies. If it's working for you, don't try and play with it. Just put it on low, then high, and have your frequencies to be able to use. Low is used for almost everything. High is used when you need more energy. So if you're doing deeper tissue or whatever, the frequency is used when you are going to be on an old injury that might have some chronic or some memory to it. So it's going to help release that. All right, so that's the main things you want to do with the Pro Gen 2 to make sure that it is up and still running.